Where's my camera? Why is my webcam off? What? Hold up. Hello? Hello, webcam? Alright, 1 second. This sucks. Alright, 1 second. That's strange. Hello? Can I edit this? What's going on? Let me try unplugging and plugging back in. Next step, stopping and starting the stream again. Or just not worrying about it, I guess. Let's see, let's try turning it off, turn it back on. It's not liking that. There we go. There we go. What's up? Finally got that. That was weird. Alright, hi. Alright.
Back so soon?
I am back soon.
I knew you would not fall.
Not really.
Have you learned nothing?
So, after discovering this endless mode, I'm tempted to do, or not tempted, I'm going to do another one because it was that much fun. So, instead of continuing the story mode that we were doing, I'm going to try an endless mode and try really hard this time. I was kind of, I was tired the last time I was trying it, so we'll see how it goes. We're just sticking with the normal adventure. One reason why I like it so much is I was able to get the river card, which is a card that has eluded me up until this point.
As each card is unveiled, as each new concept is explored, that we learn something about ourselves, or something about you, at least.
Alright, so we're starting with Lizard Eater. Receive 1 food for every lizard killed. Not the best. We're still starting 100 food, 100 health, 25 food, 0 gold. We're also starting with Emperor's Jewel, 50% chance to grant 1 free artifact use per combat. I don't know what that means. I wonder if it just uses it at the beginning of the combat, or if you use it, you have a 50% chance to grant 1 free artifact use per combat. I don't know if that means you have to actually use the artifact, but we don't have one right now, so it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and equip it, though. Maybe we'll figure it out.
The right approach.
All right, we already have a score of 2. If we hit 2,000 points, that will be our new personal best. Let's take a look at our inventory. We are starting with a fine blade with 20. Look how shiny that is. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'll try and turn him around. That didn't work. All right, so we're starting with fine blade, 25 damage, medium armor, lizard eater, no helmet, which is also point to we have no curses either. We have the Emperor's Jewel and our other shield, no artifacts. We start with that Ring of Hindsight, which will allow us to see if we get to the exit of a floor, it will flip over any face-down cards. Merchant's Ring will show us any shops on the floor, and Killing Streak Ring, which allows us to get bonus damage and move speed upon kills, but will be reset if we take damage, and no gloves. When we go to a next card, it's like going to another room, and it will consume 1 food and heal us if we need to. We're going to try and go the shorter route first to see if we can find anything, and we find Wandering Minstrels, a new card.
I've heard this tale before, from other lips than yours.
This one is unlocked from the Lizard Dome, I believe. If you can actually get that one, you get Wandering Minstrels. So let's take a look. One day, on a long country road, you meet a pair of wandering minstrels. The pair inquires as to your current needs, explaining that they have many interesting and unique talents. We can request a song, we can ask for information about the road ahead, this will probably reveal the map. We can request food, or we can tell them you have no need of their services. Well, since we don't need food, and I don't really care that we reveal the map, let's ask for a song to see what this does. The minstrels are happy to perform for you. They play you a ballad about a mighty warrior who goes on to great victory and everlasting glory. Draw 2 blessing cards. Alright, so we got critical strike. The player inflicts
Useful.
triple damage against foes who are stunned. Alright, so if we can get stun ability, that will be useful.
I made that a little too powerful.
In
I will have to rebalance that next time.
Toxic blood. Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. Alright. Afterwards, they request payment for their services. Well, I'm going to pay half my food. 1, because we have plenty of food right now, and 2, I'm pretty sure this is going to give us the token, so we're going to do that. The minstrels are very happy to share your food. After splitting your supplies, they say farewell. We are heading to Kadir? I don't know. Kadir next. The Duke is holding a victory celebration requiring the services of fine entertainers, such as ourselves. Perhaps we shall see you there? So no token. Waste of food. Alright. Soul gem, though. You make your way into the chamber of the soul gem fashioned by Bazagra the wizard. Use the gem to raise your maximum health. It's only option 1 because we don't have any curses. And I think there's a third option, but I can't remember what it is. In the cleansing light of the gem, you find your heart lifted and your body filled with new energy and potency. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. 5. Awesome.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
And this is the exit to the floor. And down here we have a Merchant's Favor, Surprise Portal, and Maze of Traps. The Merchant's Favor will actually get us an item, and we'll end up having to take it either to the maze or to the surprise portal. And if it's the maze, we can also get items there as well. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So unless we get food, this could be a bad idea. But let's go. Let's try it. We're still pretty early.
The ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
So hopefully we'll get... Hopefully it won't take out the maze. And then we can get food from it, but we'll see. While it's browsing the wares of a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in Oranshire. He is holding some items of my collateral. If you deliver the gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. Let's accept the offer and take the gold. The shopkeeper makes sure the other customers have gone before lifting a floorboard and taking out a small wooden chest. You have my thanks. Please, make sure all of the money makes it there safely. We'll pick up the curse, heavy burden.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
After 5 steps, the player loses 50% max health. Now that looks bad, but beware of bandits or thieves and bandits on the way, and stay out of the taverns. Alright, where are you putting that return policy? Aw, the maze of traps. That's what I was afraid of. Ah, you look like a fellow that's carrying payment for my friend across the Vale. Let's fess up and give him the 100 gold. Thank you. It's always so strange to me that he just says thank you. You can claim a piece of the gear I was holding as collateral. Alright, Helm of Reflection or the Forbidden Armor? Helm of Reflection, I'll just read it. Upon reflecting a projectile, this helm creates a small force explosion, which is pretty nice. Forbidden Armor, defense is heavy, provides excellent protection from harm, but renders the wearer immune to any healing effects. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's take the Helm of Reflection. Alright. And we'll actually just take the surprise portal because, 1, if we exit the floor, we're going to get a curse. And the surprise portal, I'm pretty sure, drops us on another floor, which we'll still be gaining a score, but we won't have to waste all our food coming back, so let's try it out. Without warning, a magical portal opens beneath you, and you fall through it. As you tumble between realities, you catch glimpses of faraway lands and realms without meaning to your mortal mind. After an unknown period of time, you fall ungracefully back into your original universe. Yeah, see, endless, a trap lurking in the shadows. So we do pick up a curse anyways. We lose 5 health. Alright.
I say that I created this game.
But he didn't add any, like,
Many
stronger
of the things
characters
I've
in
told
there,
you
which,
are true,
that works.
But not that.
Alright, so we can go up and
I do
around.
not know who created it.
Ooh, the
I
Devil's
will.
Carnival. Not one of my favorite cards. One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells confront you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about this place that dulls your senses, and, for a while, you forget your quest. Forget even the path that brought you to this place. Let's continue. I actually got a huge success last time, and it didn't help.
A choice. Select your desire.
And now we'll just get the huge failure right off the bat. Sensing a hidden malice about the place, you turn and try to find your way back out of town. You somehow lose your way and end up heading further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await you. No. Let's try this edge this time. Hey. A small tent of a fortune teller entices you to enter. Sitting opposite a shadowed old crone, you look into a crystal ball and see yourself in combat sometime in the future. Alright, so these are the cards that will be drawn. So if like it says draw one monster card, we're going to get the 3 of dust and then the 2. So that's kind of cool. We get to see that. The vision continues long enough for you to see yourself struck down, for your blood spilling out until you lie cold and dead. The old woman speaks with a thick accent. Your future, yes? You leave the tent feeling unsettled as the woman wheezes out a laugh. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of the forest, the sounds of the crowds behind you. Day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town long ago abandoned. Alright. So we found the exit already, and we have Ratman hunting alone.
You might have enough food to make it.
Yeah, we are pretty low on food, so we found the ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to the next adventure. We're going to actually turn back, because I want to do the loan. I believe it's only 10 or 15 gold, and we get 4 gold. Let's see, I'll show it to you. In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save the store, I will repay you one day with interest. So let's give him the 10 gold. The shopkeeper gratefully accepts your gold, saying, you won't regret this. So we got gold payback. After 10
Very
steps,
nice
player draws 3 gold game cards. So that's why it's 10 gold. What's up, baby? Come here. Alright. So let's go ahead and leave the ferry boat. Thank you. Let's be careful, please. Please, please. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the power of darkness growing ever stronger. So this is what I was talking about on the first floor. We don't get Dealer's Spite because we took the surprise portal. So we add harder monster cards. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Alright, so we are out of food. When did we get 5 max health? I thought we lost that. Anyways, a trap lurking in the shadows. Lose 5 health. Oh, it was just lose 5 health, not lose max health. Okay. Alright, so we finally got a shop, which is nice because we can buy some food there.
Designed, not in the way you think.
Traveling
They
mage.
grow as we work on them. They evolve around the players who flow through. The things they love and hate become part
Please
of our
don't
firmament.
touch the keyboard, thank you.
So who is the true creator?
You want to play?
What
Okay,
an
hold on.
ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat soon.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Yeah. Their prices can... Here. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Go ahead and press that.
A chance to buy more food. You must be
Good job.
relieved.
Alright, let's buy some food. Well, first let's see what items they have. Dragon's Ring, Damocles. Plunderer's Cap. Yeah, we can't afford any of this, but what is this? Alchemical Silver. Press 2 to attack faster with each successful strike. The longer your combo, the more explosive the reaction. I have actually seen that one.
Which mama?
Exactly, honey.
Whoever's food wrong.
Yep.
I'm sure you agree.
Buy some of this food. Alright, that's good.
Who made cool on
Yeah.
talking?
Yeah, we're talking. Alright. Here, can you talk into that? Charity 5. We only have 2 food, that's not going to be enough. You encounter a priest wandering along the road.
Also done
Please stop.
something of merit.
You gonna take my phone? Oh, thank you. Bye. You encounter a priest wandering along the road. You meet the priest again. The children were warmed by your generosity last time. Would you be willing to save a few lives again? We don't have enough food, so we're gonna decline. Then the children will go hungry this winter. Dang. You have candy? She's looking for Pez, because I had Pez before. Oh, yeah, Mickey's hat. Alright, let's go this way. Last bit of food is the exit, and we found the river, which, nice, we don't need to go in there anymore. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, 1 second.
Come now, hurry up. We don't have forever.
Alright. She came and stole my candy, and then left me. Anyways, the next step of your journey takes you from the cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. You discover the exit of the area. Let's exit the cave. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the power of darkness growing ever stronger. So there it goes again, adding more monsters. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. A trap lurking in the shadows. Lose 1 food. I don't have any food. Suck on them apples.
You make this harder on yourself by traveling with an empty stomach.
I'm sorry, sir.
Death. We use the word so often.
Alright, Ratman hunting. This could
You run
potentially
out
get
of
us some food,
you
so.
die. You lose your health and you die.
You stumble upon
Yet,
a Ratman
still
hunting
here.
party. Prepare to defend yourself.
We
The
do
dealer
not
draws you
speak
2
of
monster
the true
cards.
death, the final oblivion. Only the death of the game, where your piece begins again.
Why is he still
and moves
talking?
across the
Man, I
table.
hate starving in this game. He talks
This
even more.
game, like all games, touched on that. However, for a life must be lost, and lost for all time.
Oh, that explosion from the helmet is actually pretty sweet right there, because they were all right next to it. Oh, I missed that one, but not that one. Oh, come on, I queued that one. That's it, you need to die. Boom! I'm gonna get off that body. It might start poisoning us soon. No, we're good. Alright. Recovers some food from the carcasses. The dealer draws you 1 food gain card. Perfect. Wow. That would have been a long time to get food, but we got 10, so that's good. Now we can actually afford to go... We can miss the shop if we want, but we'll go up and down. What? Oh, yeah, our loan. Woo! Wait, we got 40 gold plus gold gain cards? We gained 13. 15. And a wife's fury.
If you possess
I'm
more
confused.
subtlety, perhaps you could heal such rifts. That's not the life you have lived, mind.
While traveling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead. "You there! You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to be home hours ago, but instead, he's with his pals drinking away all our coin. They left the spoils from the latest job here. If you go and teach him a lesson, you can take your pick." Alright. Let's go to the tavern and confront the husband. Now there's someone with some sense. I would go crack his skull myself. But our dragon cow is birthing a litter and might burn the whole place down. Alright, you find the woman's husband. The jack of dust. And 3 of dust. You cornered the woman's husband at the local tavern. He is busy playing a drinking game with his friends. Let's threaten him. I can handle them. Oh, what? What? Should have just played with him. I think the odds are better. I hear worse threats from my wife every day of the week. He scoffs. Alright, so we do fight him. Okay. Teach this guy a lesson. Get exploded on. Why did we lose 5 gold? Oh, I think that's what the jack does. They can steal our gold upon... Or they're bandits. Is that why? No, the jack just has like an unstoppable attack when he gets enraged. Okay, we're good. Come here, son. Attacking so fast. Dodge that guy. There we go, we had a lot of bonus damage there. Return to the woman, bringing her battered husband with you. Just drop him in the corner and take what you want from his rubbish, she says, handing you a sack. Alright. We can take the Master Ring, which the player receives +1 gold per ring, including this one, after every encounter. That's pretty good, because we already have, what, 3 rings? The Axe, which does just 25 damage, so it's no better than the Sword, or the Rat Cleaver, which is 30 damage and hits against Ratman and inflict double damage. I do like that. +1 to cause a force explosion that will stun enemies. So let's take that. I don't need the extra gold, I'm pretty sure. Alright. We do have a lot of gold, though. And we run across the cave shelter. You enter a cave intending to shelter from a heavy storm when you discover signs that it is already inhabited by monsters. Let's boldly enter the cave. Yell a challenge into the darkness and stride confidently in the cave, weapon ready. Draw 2 monster cards, 2 of dust and 2 more dust. Yeah, we've still got the easy cards in there somewhere. Alright, I'll let you guys watch the equipping of my items. There's the armor, the helm, the shield, and the rat cleaver. Plus all my chests. I don't know what all that is. We need to get this guy because he's annoying me. Why do they have to projectile? He's dead. Okay. I'm just swinging around like an idiot. There we go. You search the entire cave and loot what remains. What? I feel like there should be an a colon. You search the entire cave and loot what remains you find. Oh, loot what remains, like the remains. Never mind. Here draws you 3 game cards. Alright, we got 25 health. Lame. We'll draw 1 equipment. I like that. A huge hammer. 35 damage and has holy Press 1 to unleash a force explosion. Or the rat cleaver, so it's 5 more damage. This one only does double. It does 60 damage to Ratman, though. I think that we're not going to equip the hammer. And 40 more gold. Nice. Secret Society. Yeah, we're not going to get in this one.
A challenge for you, and a token.
Down a
if
dark
you
alleyway
succeed.
in the slums of an ancient city, you find a door covered in strange markings. Let's just walk away. A shudder runs through you, and you turn away from the door. Soon, you are walking in the sunshine once more, and its warmth gradually dispels the sense of unease. There's really no point, because we don't have any curses. But now, this one we can do.
Play for a token.
In your
now.
dreams, one night, you are summoned to a fiery pit and greeted by a familiar demon.
Greetings, mortal. I am again in need of spiritual fulfillment. Trade you another magical item for it.
Alright, let's give him 2 blessing cards. The demon eyes you hungrily. It opens its fiery maw, and you feel some part of your soul dragged into the hellish abyss. The card's token is now yours.
Tasty.
We lost Toxic Bud and Lizard Eater. Whatever.
Tasty.
The demon exclaims.
Your new magical item will be sent along the mortal realm soon. In the meantime, take this old thing.
Draw 1 equipment card. Mortal Whimsy. That's a pretty cool item. The weapon randomly takes on the properties of a different weapon each combat. But I like what it's
As
only
pleases you.
25 damage base, so not the best. The river? What? Wait, he put in a river card himself, and there's another river. So we can turn back. Yeah, we have medium armor. There's really no point. I do want to hit the shop, but I think this will waste food. Let's try it. Retrace your steps, intending to find another way. Okay, so it does use food. Let's just skip the shop then. Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path.
I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we'll either fight who we choose or fight the 2 together, and I'd rather fight 6 dust as opposed to 8, so I'll just pick the 4, average it out. Alright, so we are gonna fight the 4. So we could have fought 2, but what's 2 more dust? They're really not that bad, but compared to 8. Alright. Explosion's cool. Actually, let's do this. Oh, it curses him? Ah! It's attacking backwards for a second. I should probably read that weapon. I think it said it curses him.
Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself.
The dealer draws you 3 game cards. So we get draw 3, select 1 to keep. The Golden Ring of Pain. Let's see this one. The player inflicts +1 damage per 20 gold in their possession up to a maximum of 10. That's actually really good. We have the Mercenary's Contract. Once per combat, press 2 to activate the aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Or Chains of Rage. Defense medium. During combat, strikes sustained from blows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Nah, let's take the Golden Ring of Pain. 5 max health, sweet.
I'm sure you agree.
And 3 food, nice. Alright, let's hope this is... it's probably... No, let's try this one. Alright, it's not the exit, but we can get some items here too. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are rocky cliffs, steep and treacherous. Let's leave it. I'm kind of satisfied with what we have, and I don't want to take any damage for no reason. Alright, hopefully we can hit the shop on the next floor. We found the stairs.
Seeking the heart of it all.
You have discovered the exit to this area. Let's take the stairs. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. There's we added the Jack of Dust, I believe. We already fought him, though. Oh, because that's that card, though. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. A trap lurking in the shadows. -3 gold. Oh, no. My gold. Alright, so traveling jeweler, 1, 2, 3. We'll lose a little bit of health, but not too
Do
bad.
you believe the wheel turns again and returns us to
Oh,
the world in order to
no.
experience afresh all that has happened?
I haven't had this card since I took it out.
Yet it clings still to this semblance of life,
Feel the poppies.
and will not go willingly through the door.
You wander among a field of poppies. Too late, you realize that the poppies are making you sleepy. Okay, so we just don't know which one is the shop now. Oh, maybe it's closer. You wake up groggy and disoriented. Dark Dweller. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch, the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. Attempt to get around the creature. That's alright. We won't take too much damage here, as long as it doesn't take our food. Your luck lasts only so long before the tentacles get hold of you. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. We lost 5 max health and 1 equipment. What do we lose? Our rat cleaver? No. Oh, let's check our inventory then. Because, yeah, I put the mortal whimsy on. You know what? Let's have some fun with that. Screw the huge hammer. We'll work with the mortal whimsy. Dang. There's their jeweler. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Jewelers specialize in selling artifacts and rings. Such an exclusive market demands high prices. As you approach the merchant, you hear a voice call out, "That sack of coin you carry looks awfully heavy, friend. Let us relieve you of it." The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 4 dust. Not too bad. Wait, oh, so it's just a boring old axe for... Oh, what? And since we have so much gold, though, we should be doing a ton of damage because of our Ring of Pain. Yeah. Alright, so the Mortal Whimsy failed us there with the boring axe, but hopefully we'll get something cool next time. Maybe I even need to parry to RNGesus. You search the bodies but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
That's what I was thinking. Alright, so he has Spirit Walk. Ring of Survival. After every 3rd combat, the player receives plus 20 health. Huh. Lightning Crash. During combat, press 2 to knock back and stun all enemies with a crash of lightning. Or the Traveler's Ring. Whenever the player sells an item, they receive 2 food. Okay, you know what? Let's take this.
What will you do with that?
And we'll sell some items. We can sell our Flying Blade. We can sell our shield. Yeah, we don't need it. What else we got? I think that's good for now. Yeah. So that gave us 4 food. And we can buy some more food here. Because we have plenty of money. That's good. We'll keep 13. Probably could have bought the other ring too. Because it just gives us free healing. Alright, let's see what we got. The exit, which giant eagle. No, that will move us on the map, and there's nowhere else I really want to go, so let's take the ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You've discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. 3 mages, that's fine. You embark on the next leg of your adventure. Trap grows deadlier. So now we got traps and
Another
like 10% more damage.
Let us see how you deal with it.
I get it, deal. Because he's a dealer. Get it? Good. Anyways, ambush. Slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 2 monster cards. 2 scales and 3 of dust. Alright, let's see what our Mortal Whimsy has to offer us today. Alright, we got ourselves Scorching Zeal, one of my favorite items, or weapons. Oops, I'm just trying to cast this ability right here. because you need to actually do that to have the bonus damage. I'm not really making a very strong case for this weapon, though, am I? Yeah, these guys don't really like to be countered, so when you counter them, they can't be blocked. Lizardmen. Well, that was pretty much a fail, but we made it out. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Let's sneak up and kill them. Hopefully. I mean, you can't. There's odds. 75%. There we go. Quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Draw 4, choose to discard, or put back on top. So we have the Ring of Peace, Wilderness Armor, Fool's Gold, or Explorer Helmet. I think we'll actually put those on the bottom. I don't really need any of those. Gain 10 health, okay. And 5 max health, awesome. Let's go around this way. I think that's the exit. Oh, I was wrong. So we got Noble Trader and Embertown Hero. Alright, so this is what we'll do. You know, I've never gotten Embertown Hero last. I wonder what would happen. Oh wait, no, it's Embertown Hero. Okay. So we found the exit portal. Okay.
Now, this is
To continue, you must enter a portal. Let's turn back. And let's check our inventory, because I think he's gonna... You know what? Whatever. We're gonna get rid of our huge hammer here. For some more gold, I guess. A nobleman approaches on a chariot as you walk the streets of Stiegel. He notices you and comes to a stop. Halt, commoner! Though battered and worn, your shield reminds me of one that I must... Oh, man. I was up for as an adventurous young lad. Adventurous young lad. I offered the gold for it. Well, we sold our other shields. We're going to have to decline him. Disappointing, but to my own fault, I suppose, for expecting to find a business-savvy peasant. He rides away. Let's do Embertown Hero, why not? You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he has seen combat recently. If we ignore him, we get cursed, so ask him of his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves and attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in the ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find these jackals and make them pay. Oh, so it just covers up another card. Okay. Good to know. You have caught up with the Embertown village raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share our spoils with you." Let's refuse the deal with the thieving scum. Tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. The dealer draws you 1 monster card, 3 of dust. They move in for the kill. And we get a mace, which is 27 damage, I believe, and holy, so undead cannot be revived. It's kind of slow. Now that we have our bonus attack speed sped up a little bit, thanks to our killing streak ring. Helmet looked pretty cool. Carefully turn out the thief's pockets. The dealer draws you 1 game card. 10 gold. Okay. Well, let's leave.
A tear between worlds. A thing
You take stock
that
of provisions
cannot be,
and go to continue your journey.
yet is.
Oh, that looks weird. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Jack of Plague. Oh man, a lot of bosses got put in there. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Endless Cursed. Splintered jewels on every successful combat without gauntlets. Your player loses a ring. Oh no. We need gauntlets. Okay, hopefully there's some at that shop.
It takes a very special person to walk through this door. You need to have lived a life that provides enough meat for our deck. Yet, you also need to have enough will to walk through the door. Enough power left to persist.
Alright, so this is what we can do here. Basically, we can have a chance to unlock this or most likely end our run, or ignore this and really see how far we can go. I don't know if I can do this one, because we're gonna lose. Basically, they take away all our items, and we have a rusty sword, and we have to use it to kill the lich and a few skeletons in a really small circled area.
Again, a token is at stake.
Moonlit horror. You arrive at the sacred stones to find the robed druids again waiting for you in silence. What time is it? For this final ritual, you must place whatever enchanted items you possess in this chest next to the stone table. Our magics are delicate and may not be disturbed. We have brought common replacements for you to use to ward us during the ceremony. You refuse, consider how profitable our arrangement has been in the past. I mean, we have 10 bonus health. Let's try it. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock, so. You place your gear into the chest and take up the old equipment. Now, we may begin, the druid declares. Wordlessly, the other monks tear off their robes, revealing nothing but bones, animated by dark magic. Their leader pulls back his hood to stare at you with dark, undead eyes. Your participation in the earlier rituals by sacrificing those creatures to the Dark One was crucial for the next part to succeed. But now, you need only die to complete the ritual and become my unholy champion. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. So it's a 4 skulls. I think it's always 4? It was 4 last time. Alright. So we have 110 health. A very bad item. And basically you can attack the lich once. Okay, so we have to avoid that. Basically. Alright, so it's... I don't want to be this close. Dodge! Oh my gosh. Why? Okay, that's what happened last time. I got bitter because I got stuck on a stupid thing. What the freak, man? We're not doing too well. Alright, let's just... So he just kicks her? That's all you're gonna do? Oh man, I forgot we don't have a shield, so we can't tell when stuff like that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, she just like kills her minions too, which is pretty sweet. I say she, it sounds like she, right? Alright, so this actually looks like a pretty good strategy too. If you can dodge to where she appears, you can stop her from casting her stupid little thing. Him? It's probably him. Alright. See, like that. Ooh, we did some good damage there. Awesome. No! Oh my god, I almost rolled into it. Alright. And now that we have them out of the way, get some good damage in here. I think we got this. Now that I got the strategy for this stupid... Oh gosh. Don't roll into that. Yes! 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 We did it, guys. We did it. Boom. Lich exploded. Yes. With the undead horrors defeated, you loot their bones and recover your equipment. The dealer draws you 2 equipment gain cards. The card's token is now yours. That is bullcrap. They said 4 times the amount, and I got like 4 or 5 like cards, whatever. Obviously they were lying to get rid of my items. So we draw 3, select one to keep. Ooh, scoring. We got, oh, mithril armor. Yeah, we got, screw the weapon. We'll take mithril armor. It's it's light defense rating, so we have no movement impairment, but it's give us heavy armor. Basically, no speed penalty, but we have heavy armor. Draw 2, select 1 to keep. We had light armor on? Oh, we haven't gotten our items back yet. And we got gloves. Alright, we're going to wear those so we don't lose any rings. Luckily we didn't have our rings on. Nice. Wow, this all kind of worked out. Killing an enemy launches 3 magic missiles at any remaining opponents. Yeah, and so we don't lose a ring, right? From the lit, you recover a magical helm of unknown powers and origin. You take it to be identified at a later date. Oh, I'm so excited right now. Can't believe we just did that. Alright, so join the shop. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Democles fleet cuffs, which gives us move speed. The skeleton sword. We're wearing the huge hammer. Using the huge hammer. Well, this heals us on hits. What's desperate measures again? This mace inflicts more damage to lower the health of the wielder. I'm tempted to get the skeleton sword. Nah, let's use the huge hammer. I don't know why I'd equip that one though, because we had the zeal, or we have... What do we have on? I thought we had Mortal Whimsy on. Let's sell our medium armor though. It'll give us some food too. Alright, and then we'll buy some food here. 10 food, perfect. That should...
sure you
let's buy some more. We have plenty of gold. And it's good prices, so... But I think we're going to equip Mortal Whimsy because I still want to have that fun little RNG aspect put in there. Let's go to our inventory. Although this looks pretty cool. And we'll equip the Mortal Whimsy. Which, like I said, it takes on any... it takes on other weapons properties. Bandit attack. Wow, we have 25 food now. Nice. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. To do it draws you 2 monster cards. We get the Queen of Dust and 2 of Dust. Alright, come on, Mortal Whimsy, don't fail us. What do we have? We have Life's Limb. What is that? Criticism, that looks like? Oh, shoot. Dodged it. I'll take that. Alright, let's take this out if we can. And dodge her. Let's kill this guy, actually. He has ranged attacks as well. I don't think... Oh, can you curse that? Wow. I don't want to take damage from you. Oh, snap. Like that. So, it says when we take damage that it's supposed to reset our killing streak ring, but I don't think it does. I think it's glitched. Because look how fast we're moving, and we only got like 1 kill after. No, no, no. Oh, she's out of range, but that's okay. We're like not even touching her. Alright. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. Let's go down. We'll go around this way. Dead King's Hall. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. 2 scales and the mage. 3 mages. We can take them. Attempt to take them by surprise. As long as we don't get the huge failure, I'll be okay. Yeah. Oh man, I almost picked that one too. You are spotted as you approach, and the creatures ready themselves for combat. Alright, Mortal Whimsy. No whammies. This actually isn't too bad though. We are getting... Let's see here. We got an axe. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. dodge that for now. Oh, they're all like taking damage, that's why. Let's get out of those little green things. Alright. Oh, I should probably not stand in the traps. There we go. Oh god, that was close. Let him stand on it. Alright. I don't want to get hit. Ah! Wait, please don't get hit by that other thing. Holding Q. Alright, good. He died from my mage gloves, actually. That's pretty funny. You loot the room. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Alright, we get 15 max health. Nice. 5 food. And 10 health. Alright, I'll take that. I could use some healing for free. The Maiden. She doesn't really have anything I want. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? So we can get more max HP, which is probably what we'll do. Food or gold, and we have plenty of food and gold, so we'll go with the max HP. Why wouldn't she offer it? Usually she offers us a blessing too, but she didn't do that this time. As you wish, Merith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. And 10 more max health. Nice. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. Alright. Lost in the desert.
It's almost amusing to think of being lost. Looking at the world like this. Your destination is merely a step onto another card.
You find yourself lost in the desert. Lost and alone in the desert. Pray to the old gods for salvation or wander aimlessly. Let's pray. Oh, that could have been... I probably should have just wandered.
Choose from these options.
Alright. Your prayers go unanswered, and you are shot by an arrow. Hopefully not in the knee, because I'm an adventurer. And, that, you know, we all know that's bad. Looking up, you see bandits approaching. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards and 1 health pain card. So we got Jack of Plague. Okay, so we lost 10 health, and we got to face the Jack of Plague and 3 of Dust. Alright, maybe this will be the last time I use Mortal Whimsy. This floor. We'll use it for this floor, if we don't die here. And we get... Ooh, Thunderstrike. That's actually good. Why am I running like that? Ow. Oh yeah, it's a Jack. You gotta avoid that. If only we still had our rat cleaver. Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Is everyone else dead? They are. Okay. I'll take it. Wow. That was... I wasn't expecting that to kill him. You salvage what you can and make your way to the desert. Out of the desert. The dealer draws you 2 gain cards. So we got 3 food and 10 health back. Alright. Sweet. The altar. On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful, yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Nah, I think we're good. You leave the stone edifice. The crucible. This one don't have a choice, but it will be...
and even today it persists. Our ability to make blood a sport will linger long after you and I are gone from this world.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the river Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the crucible. In the crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What will you do? I think I bribed the mayor last time, and he took all my money and still made me fight, because I got a fail card. Let's just go into it. You are led to the first arena. Choose your opponent wisely, yells the man from the crowd. I'm betting on you. Well, that choice, though. Alright, I'll take on the 6 of Plague, I guess. Wonder if the Mortal Whimsy, I think it does, it will change every combat. What do we have? An axe. Alright. Alright, we're gaining damage now. What? I pressed Q. I pressed Q so hard on that one. There we go. Got it that time. Man, I think... Oh, it's 'cause I have so much gold, and I have the ring. The Ring of Pain. I think that's what's giving me so much damage. I like it. You survived that round. Now do it again. Draw 2 monster cards. So we got 4 of Plague and 4 of Scales this time. The Scales are not my favorite, only because they have the shields. Alone, they're fine because they're slow. But with Plague, the Plague are fast and really difficult. Alright, what do we got? A Mace. Not the best, but we'll take it. And like I said before, they don't like to be countered like that. Once we get some kills, we'll start getting some damage. Oh, or not. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill that guy if I can. There we go. I queued that. Alright, there we go. Oh, what? I thought I was out of range. Otherwise I would have dove. Dodge. That was cool. The Mage Gloves actually, so I was going to counter like that, but the Mage Gloves stopped him from attacking me. Not too bad. That was pretty bad, but we have the health to... Yeah, lay on the spikes. Get dunked. I have all my gold riding on this one. A random voice yells, "Don't let me down." Dealer draws you 1 monster card. Okay, see, it writes this twice, right? I think we only get 1, though. Or, okay, no, it doesn't twice. Alright. I hope we get a mace now that we have Jack of Skulls. And we get a boring old sword. Splendid. A little too close for comfort. Why? I'll take that. Dodged. Did that double kill? I don't think it did. But maybe it did. No. Q, Q, Q! Let's get this guy, because you can't block his shots. There we go. I did not mean to go like that, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, now we're doing quite a bit of damage. And we're so fast. Look how, oh my god. I don't, yeah, and I know, I'm 100% sure now that doesn't carry over, but we can, or maybe it does. No, it doesn't, it can't. We won't find out. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins saying, "You made us rich, warrior." Nice. 1 gold. That didn't make him that rich, I guess. 1 freaking gold. Are you serious? That's it. Alright, what's this? Ghost of the Sea. We'll actually avoid that because it's just a curse. We have not beat the Kraken yet, and which is what I assume will unlock that one. Your journey will take you across the sea. You have discovered the exit to this area. Let's board the ship. You take a stock of your provisions and go to continue on your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Damn. Why is this one all white? Thing keeps changing color. Endless, a trap lurking in the shadows. 5 health. We'll gain that back on our first move.
I have made my wager.
And there are no shops
I'll
down
also
here.
make my
Alright, so we can snake our way down and up
You have
here
questions,
and do
and
that.
I will provide answers.
Treasure
After
chest.
all, that is why you came here, is it not?
While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. Ooh, we're so close to our personal record. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Let's approach the treasure chest. Wonder if the endless ends after you get all the cards, or if it really is endless and you, like, it will start redoing cards. I wasn't paying attention. Let's do this one. Ugh. Move forward carefully, but suddenly hear a click. Gas trap. The room begins to fill with deadly gas. Let's attempt to escape the gas. Let's pick this one again just because at least we didn't get huge failure. You make your way through the clouds, coughing out some dangerous gas. Once you make it to the other side, the dealer draws you one pain card. Alright, we lost 15 more health. That skeleton's blade is looking more and more tempting. You approach the treasure chest. Treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. Please don't be a mimic. Oh, it's not huge. There's no huge fail. We're good. Actually, have a pretty good chance of opening this one. Fine. Fate wanted me to pick that one. After a mighty heave, the locks give way, and the spoils are yours. The dealer draws you 4 game cards. 3 gold. Awesome. 3 more gold. Okay, this is getting less awesome. There we go. Draw 4, choose to discard or put back on top. So a lot of helmets. I do like our current helmet. We're not going to use the scavenger's cap. Let's put these on the bottom. I think we're good. Draw 3, choose to discard or put back on top. Okay. Life Slim, Axe, or Lightning Crash. Let's put those on the bottom as well. Alright, and before I forget, let's change our weapon. It was fun and all, but let's put on the heavy hammer. As you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increase damage. Press 1 to unleash Force Explosion. Alright. Devil's Wager. I don't want to do this one. A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings. Oh, greetings, mortal. Draw 2 monster cards. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and magical trinkets. What it's going to do is leave us with only 8 HP to fight these 2, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to decline. Indeed, you are no hero. The devil remarks and disappears in a puff of smoke. Soldiers on leave. Do we have enough helmets? I think we only have the 1.
As you plunder the secrets of your
Oh,
minions,
man.
you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
In a busy town, you meet 3 disheveled soldiers. We got drunk last night, one of them exclaims, and gambled away all our gold. And our helmets, another joins in. We'll trade food for any helmets you have on you. Our captain's gonna have our hides if we turn up without them. I'm pretty sure we only have 1 helmet, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we only have the 1. So I'm gonna have to give him nothing. He always says, only a fool goes into battle without a helmet. Give the soldier nothing. Soldiers lose interest in you and begin to harass every other armed person they see. And if we only at least got 1 more, I would have tried it, because I don't know how many we need. The Apprentice. One day you happen upon a young wizard practicing his magic in the forest. He greets you in a friendly manner and beckons you closer. I am but an apprentice wizard with many debts to my mentors. For a small fee, I could transport you to a destination in a faraway land. 15 gold, 5 food, or decline. The thing is, if I accept, he doesn't, like, Let's do it. It's only 15 gold. You hand over the gold, and the wizard prepares himself for casting. The young wizard waves his wand, saying, Don't worry, I'm almost always successful in transporting myself to other places. Luggage is a little trickier. After arriving at your destination, you continue your journey, although your pack feels a little lighter. No! Lizardmen become stronger. Lizardmen
The deeper
move
you
and
go,
attack 15%
the
faster.
harder
Okay.
things become.
But my pack feels lighter, but nothing happened. But yeah, so since we didn't find the exit, the Diggler doesn't add any harder monster cards.
As long as you play and persist, we will continue
Did we lose
to
an
draw
item?
closer to a
Dead
resolution.
Man's Gorge. Well, I'll check in a second.
Very few have come close to unraveling the game, mind you, and none have succeeded.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Draw 2 monster cards.
Huh. If nothing else, you have the attention of the lizard men.
Oh, yay. 6 of Plague and Jack of Scales. And we lost our hammer, apparently, because... Alright, sorry, I'm distracted. I want my Mortal Whimsy. Alright, now let's just do this. Oh, I thought he was going to get me, so I queued. Alright, that gets some damage. Oh, I tried to dodge that. There we go. Man, my fighting got really bad this fight. Luckily he's doing friendly fire to his team. You know, I've never been over in this area. Let's go check it out. Okay, that's a dead end. What? I thought he was going to attack me with his tail. That's why I didn't dodge. Oh, okay. Screw you this time. Please die soon. Sooner. So we lost our desperate measures, I believe, after I equipped it. I think we still have the Mortal Whimsy, though. That makes me sad. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 1 game card. Oh, good, 10 health. So yeah, we're way above our... Alright, let's check our inventory first. That sucks. The second we equip it, the frickin' apprentice wizard lost it. The bastard. Stranger in the shadows. On a dark moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asks, taking out a bag of coin. So we can give him some health for like 5 gold right now. I think we're okay. As you wish, the stranger remarks and melts into the shadows. I mean, we can keep doing it, but I don't have enough health to risk it. We found ourselves a traveling jeweler. In a shady grove up the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Jewelers specialize in selling artifacts and rings, such as exclusive market demands high prices. Such an exclusive market. Alright, let's approach the shop. Yeah, I figured this was going to happen. As you approach the merchant, you hear a voice call out, "That sack of coins you carry looks awfully heavy, friend. Let us relieve you of it." Dealer draws you 1 monster card. The Jack? Alright. Give me all them points, bro. What do we get? Undead Bane. Alright. Alright, there's a trap here, which is why... Wait, there's a trap there too, though. What's this do? And I really like this helmet now, actually. Get off the trap. No, no, no. Whoa, that was close. No, I want to do this. Gotta stop taking stupid damage and just fight them. You search the bodies, but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. Alright, let's approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Alright, let's see what kind of rings you have. Ring of Enlightenment. If the player sells this ring, they receive plus 50 gold for each blessing they possess. And lose all the blessings. Now we're good on gold. Berserker ring, every 6 kills the player makes in a single combat, they receive 30
that man
health.
turns against man in the name of justice.
That's useful. Guild Master's ring. The player receives plus 1 food whenever they enter a shop. We might as well try and get all the rings, right? Because I believe we have a ring that gives us gold on having rings. What's this one again? Let's get this and hope we can do it.
Being the arbiters of justice for all.
And that's just for food. It's only 1 food. We'll leave that. We'll actually just buy some. That's good. Alright. Metal ore. Nice. And hopefully we'll get the lizard man elder or something. As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Let's climb down and take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart. Apparently having fallen down years ago, you find nothing of worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up to the path. Ooh, sea journey. Alright, let's see if we can get this one. The plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the trading vessel Peregrine's Talon, which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Newmatic. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you've agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. You approach the guard at the front gate and show him your paperwork. And we already failed, so there's that. It appears that Carlo's work forging your papers isn't up to snuff. The guard summons officers to search you and your goods. You flee the scene before these reinforcements arrive to approach you. Having failed to get aboard your target, you leave Estersea to return another day. I'm never gonna get that freaking card, man.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
A dank and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's enter the cave. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue your journey. Glitch again. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. That's not too bad. And skeletons become more deadly. Oh man, deadly bones. Skeletons move and attack 15% faster.
Delivers again.
Left or right? Left or up or right? Let's go right. Trading post. What are you trading today? You reach a trading post in a distant valley, run by a strange old woodsman. I've not much use for gold myself, but I'll take your food for supplies. I'll take you for food supplies. We need our food. The old man shrugs, then wanders into the back room. Battle at Brooktop. This is against mages, I think. No, it does. Random. A light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Draw 2 monster cards. We'll attack. You ready yourself for combat. Alright, Mortal Whimsy. What do we get? An axe. Splendid. Stupid shields. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that one, to be honest. Oh. Oh, I can't believe, man, I'm getting lucky now. Nope. Oh, that's a trap. Oh, great. Here's my damage. Oh, nice. Killed the other guy. I'll take it. Oh, crushed. Oh, look at that. We got our 30 health, too. Because that was our 6th one in a row. I thought it was in one combat. We killed... Yeah, I guess. Okay. After the battle, you search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 2 game cards. 10 health. Alright. Well, we're back to almost full. 3 food. Sweet. I'll take it. Ratman hunting. You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 4 of plague and 4 more. So 8 of plague. And we get ourselves Shield Basher. Oh man. Let's just get out of there. Well, that was cool. I knocked him in. Oh, that trap. I don't even know what I was doing there. Failing. But we got all our health back, so who cares? That ring's actually doing work. You find nothing of value in the bodies of the fallen. Meh. The Lonely Bard. Oh, last time he screwed us.
From interfering.
One day on your travels you meet a familiar face. The young man who you helped escape town with his beloved. He is sitting under a tree singing to himself. As you approach, you realize that he stinks of ale and his singing is a little too merry. He looks up as you approach. You! Haven't you caused enough sorrow? He stops to take another sip from the bottle. Thanks to you, we escaped the town. He goes on to explain that once they were free of her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him. For the first mercenary we met. If only we'd never left. He continues angrily. Now I must beg for coin and pay for my drink. 10 gold for a song? Or have you no pity for fools? Alright, we'll give you 10 gold. You throw him a few coins, and he composes himself. He begins to wail about beauty hiding a corrupt and evil soul. You've obviously caught him in a bad mood, and the cacophony lowers your morale. The dealer draws you 1 max health pain card. The first time I did this, he gave me something good. Now I'm losing health.
Ouch.
Whatever. Song ends and he rises saying, time for another drink. You walk together for a time, swapping tales as you travel. You tell him that the Duke of Kadir is holding a victory celebration soon, inviting minstrels and bards from across the land. You part ways to the next tavern. Oh. So because I got that other card first? Oh. The band. Huh. Well, that was a lucky little experiment there. And the lizard. Yes! Don't accidentally enter the stairs. You discover the exit. No, we're turning back. You turn away from the stairs and keep exploring. Alright, let's check out this card. The band.
A story of music and mystery. A moment to sing for.
One day in a tavern you come across 3 familiar faces, 2 minstrels and a bard. Play music for the entertainment of the patrons. Upon seeing you, they quickly finish their song and approach. My friend, it is great to see you, says the bard. The festival in Kadir was great, just as you said it would be. And look who I met. The minstrels greet you in a friendly manner, and you all sit down at a table. We've decided to form a band, the bard continues, called the Lonely Hearts, says one of the minstrels, and wander the lands together, finishes the other minstrel happily. You spend the evening swapping tales, drinking and merrymaking. In the morning, you take your leave of the 3 and continue your journey in high spirits. Aww. So we got Healing Cap, which any healing that the player receives is doubled. Okay. Fortitude's Breath. Every 3rd encounter does not consume food. That is tempting at this point. And whenever the player receives healing, you gain +1 gold, no benefit if they're already healed. You know, let's take Fortitude's Breath. We don't have to equip it now. But it will be... a what? We just select another one? Let's take the ring then, because I don't want to wear that helmet. Yeah, let's not equip that though. What is this? This is awesome! Ring of Enlightenment. If the player sells this ring, they receive plus 50 gold for each blessing. No, let's take the Thunderstrike. And we will equip it. Sorry, Mortal Whimsy.
Really?
As fun as you are.
Is that what
That
you're
was
going to do?
awesome. Alright, let's see if we have what this Lizard Elder wants. The Elder Lizard awaits what you have to offer her. Appearing emotionless, almost status quo, her vault abounds with gold and finery that show no sign of affection from her. I sense you bring me something precious? Yes, the ore! Give the Elder Lizard your ore. Suddenly animated, the Elder Lizard takes the ore and examines it closely. Very precious indeed. Thank you. We have many things here that you foolish humans value. Draw 4 gain cards. Well, we don't need any of this anymore, so let's take the Folded Steel, which, during combat, press 2 to move and attack faster for a short duration. Yeah, I like that. Let's take it. 10 health. 10 max health. And 5 max health. Nice. And 7 gold. Okay, whatever. Awesome. Man, we're completing a lot of new cards here. Now we can take our stairs.
Deeper towards
You have discovered the
our
exit to
foe.
this area. Let's take the stairs. You take stock of your provisions and go to continue on your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Alright, King of Dust is being inputted. Alright, and Ratmen become more lethal. Deadly Ratmen. Ratmen move fast
More than
and attack
anything,
15%
I
faster.
am proud of my array of curses.
Okay, so there's a shop down here. I think
As
what I'm
long
gonna
as you
do though
pay
is
and
go into my
persist,
inventory
we
and
will
actually
continue
switch the
to draw
shield.
closer to a resolution.
We're gonna need the food, I think, coming up.
Very few have come close to unraveling the game, mind you.
Let's go
And
up.
none have succeeded.
And there's the lovers that we, in the town of Stiegel, we're playing it backwards now. In the town of Stiegel, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at her window. At your approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. So this is the minstrel that from earlier, anyways. My love and I wish to marry and leave this town, but her father has forbidden it. He is the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Stiegel with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help us to escape the town, that we might live together in happiness? Let's offer to help. Bless you, stranger. Meet us back here at midnight and bring whatever weapons you possess. Draw 1 blessing card. High constitution. Whenever the player eats
Many
food,
of these
they
blessings
gain
are
twice
too
as
good
much.
for the
Nah,
likes of
whatever.
you.
Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing to them to be silent, you lead the way through the town. That's not very nice. You don't get far before stumbling into a group of armed guards. It's my father's men, the young lady exclaims. Oh, that's the lady's voice. It's my father's men, the young lady exclaims, fleeing. Her lover follows her, leaving you to deal with the guards. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. The King of Dust, he was just put in there. My luck. That's okay. We have plenty of health. We have a pretty nice weapon. We have lots of rings and gold, which increase our damage. Get electrocuted, because why not? Oh yeah, the bandit king can like heal them, but not if they're dead. Man, I was too busy trying to... Okay, I don't know how that guy died, but I'll take it. Get out of there. Screw you, king. No. How much health do you have? There we go. But we only lost 5 health. We got hit 5 times then, I think, because I think they only do 1 damage to us right now since we have a heavy armor. After the battle, there is no sign of the young lovers. You quickly leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. Desert Cult.
Many sacrifices.
In a forgotten desert temple, you stumble upon a cult
but only
performing a
blood
summoning.
runs true when time is done.
The cult leader, standing before an ancient altar, demands a blood sacrifice from you. Let's give him our blood. The cult turns as one to attack you. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 3 mages and 2 scales. That's not too bad. The mages actually aren't that hard. It's just annoying when they start blocking you. That guy already died. Like this. So just gotta do that first. Basically gotta treat them like they have a shield. I don't know why I'm saving the folded steel, but I might as well. Man, we have a lot of damage. I need to build like this when we fight the dealer. The cult leader has nothing but a few supplies about this person. Wait, did I not give him my blood? The dealer draws you 1 game card. Weird. I thought I tried to give him my blood. Summoned. A vortex of sorcery summons you to the side of a strange magician. "Protect me, fool!" he calls over his shoulder. As he flees, you are compelled to obey. Draw 2 monster cards. Wow, we've like doubled our score. 8 of skulls, okay. Protect me, you fool! And luckily, I think we have a mace, which means that we have holy. Alright, where are you at? I'm killing you first. No, no, no. We're gonna try and kill all the range guys first. You can't block guns. There's 4 of them? What is this? There we go. Oh my god, the carnage. I should check to see if this thing has holy. Not 100% sure. Let's check. "Thanks, friend," he remarks, then vanishes. You decide to loot the bodies. The dealer draws you 1 game card. 5 gold. Alright.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Does this, in fact, have holy? Does not appear so. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Not a big deal. Mr. Lion. While enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with a wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. "My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with a wizarding wand of my own creation." We're gonna give him food from our plates. If you give him coins, he tries to eat it, and then he hits you on the head or something. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He then sits considering you for a while, before slapping the table with his hand. "Aha! I know what you need." Mr. Lionel brandishes his staff and smacks you on the head. When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize with your blanket tucked comfortably around you. What? Did it anyways? Oh, okay. That's free travel. I'll take it. You arrive at the town of Stiegel on market day. The market vendors are buying food today. You may offer some food, but the amount of gold you will receive for it is not guaranteed. Let's attempt to steal some food. You walk around the markets for a while, watching the guards and waiting for an opportunity. Finally, the guards all seem to be elsewhere. Your time has come. Oh man, this isn't good at all.
A choice. Select your desire.
You are caught in the act of trying to take a wild boar from the back of a wagon. You flee as the traders yell for the guards, but you are soon captured and thrown into prison. What? Your penalty is to entertain the crowds once more in the town arenas. Draw 1 monster card. Alright, well, that's easy. What an easy prison. You're sentenced to fight way less than you fought before. I queued. Meh. All humbug. There, now you did. That's cool. The lightning strike. Really bright. The helmet needs to be less purple, I think. You are led unceremoniously lead to the next battle. What? Okay. I guess I lied. Are they gonna give me food at least? Got a little too close, I guess. No! I know I'm taking damage, but look, I'm getting 30 health back every time anyways. After a few minutes of rest, you hear the crowd count, chanting your name once more. Alright, so it's basically... Oh shit, I've never seen the Ada Plagues. It's essentially the Crucible all over again. Wow, can my computer not handle all this? What? I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm trying to press Q and I kept pressing 1. So much going on. Just have to spam Q at this point. Oh my god. This build is so fun. The guards take you to the city gate saying, "Watch yourself, swordsman, or perhaps next time we'll drop you in the pit." Alright, I'm gonna go here to buy some food. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. As you approach the merchant, you hear a voice call out, "The stack of coins you carry looks awfully heavy, friend. Let us relieve you of it." Deal draws you 2 monster cards. 2? Yeah, I have way too much gold. The bandits want me pretty bad. Screw you, Jack. Oh man, that was unfortunate. I thought I killed you. What the? I don't think he could have died when I was... What the heck? That was weird. Alright. You search the bodies, but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. Let's approach the shop. "Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you." Oh yeah, see there's the lizard shield. Let's see what you got. Ring of Peace. After any encounter in which the player did not enter the combat, the player receives +1 gold for every blessing they possess. What do we have? That mage's one's pretty good though. The magic missiles upon killing, but this will help us kill things faster because it. Let's see. These equipped, every successful combat grants the player some gold. No, that's not right. Oh, it is. Okay, it's Assassin's Creed. I thought that was the hags. My bad. Player receives 50% more health from consuming food. I don't really need to buy any of this stuff. Might as well get Ring of Peace, maybe? What do we have to sell? Nothing. Let's not sell anything. Let's just buy food. That's what we came here for. There, we got 30 food now. Jesus. Alright. Assuming, yeah, what's this card? Holy Forge. Well, we don't have the metal ore anymore, so we have no reason to go there. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
You found
You
a
do not
friendly
seem to
trader
have a
willing to let you
temperament
ride
of
on his
friends,
wagon. You have discovered the exit of the
even
area.
in
Let's hitch a
animal
ride.
kingdom.
You take stock of your provisions and go to continue on your journey. You feel a chill of your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Oh, lava golems. Alright. Endless. Bandits become more deadly. Bandits move and attack 15%
that is one of
faster.
my favorites.
Alright. We found the exit to the floor. Well, let's try Desert of the Damned because I want the token, so we don't need the rest of it, but we're gonna try that. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. Let's turn back. Alright, what do you have to offer us, Desert of the Damned?
It has been a long
You find a
time
casket
since I have
buried in
seen
the sands.
serpent's
As you
mark.
reach for it, a voice calls out, "Stranger, stay your hand! That casket bears the cursed serpent's mark." Tried selling it last time, I think. Let's open it. I think I still got cursed when I opened it, or sold it. This was the weird part. You cautiously break open the seal, releasing a burst of stale, dusty air. Suddenly, a scorpion falls out into your arm. The scorpion stings you and then falls into the sand. The dealer draws you 2 pain cards. Alright, so we lost 20 max health, and we did not get the token. Fine. That's fine. Let's go. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. Let's catch the ferry. You take stock of your provisions and go on to continue your journey. You feel a chill in your soul as you sense the powers of darkness growing ever stronger. Oh look, we have 52-52. Let's see what we get now. Because we get a multiplier, I believe. Yeah, 5690. A trap lurking in the shadows. Lose 1 blessing. Alright, I'm okay with that. What do we lose? Critical strike. That's fine. We weren't being able to stun anybody anyways. This is an interesting floor.
What brings you to play the game?
Blood auction.
I know you
We don't
will
have
not tell
120.
me. Like
In
all
the moonlit
rest,
ruins of a long-forgotten
you are
castle,
silent.
a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. Let's bid some blood. You are ushered to the circle of bidders. Man, we just lost it too. Dang. Strange creature comes to you and draws your blood. You gotta pay even if you lose the bid, the creature explains. You wait while the bids are taken. Rabble, 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 rabble. Oh well. You lose the bid, the vampires take a break before the next item, and you decide to leave before they take an interest in you. Boo-hoo. The tavern.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship, the Drunken Wench. Help me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. Let's help. Alright. When you reach the pier, you discover that the Drunken Wench has already left port. You and the captain set off in a rowing boat to follow the pirates. Soon, you and the captain find yourselves heading further out to sea. I think we need the huge success here, but I'm not 100% sure. You find the ship just off the coast. Carefully, you climb aboard and discover that the pirates have tied up the crew, then abandoned the ship and most of the treasure. Bless you, lad, the captain says. I have the wench back. The dealer draws you 1 gain card. Draw 1 blessing card. We gain 10 health back, and we get a blessing, arcane knowledge.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Whenever the player uses an artifact, there's a 30% chance of immediately reducing the cooldown. Alright, I don't care about that. Goblins. One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. You scramble to your feet and chase after the thieves. Alright, what'd they take? It's not gonna show me. Maybe it got a ring or something. Because I have so many rings. Oh, I took my weapon. Alright, well, we're killing that guy first. Alright. Got our weapon back. Grab all this gold. He got hit by so many of from the mage gloves. The mage gloves are actually pretty darn good. I don't know what the damage is based off of, but I feel. Uh oh. No. Please, don't. Why am I frozen? Game? Hello? Hello? No! Alright, let's see what happens when I close it. It won't let me close it. Oh man. What happened? Oh, there it goes. GG. That'd be a crappy way to end that. Alright, let's see if it loads us back in. Okay, good. Do we have to fight them again, though? Pfft. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully doesn't happen again, because that would suck. We're on a different map, so maybe that's enough to not let it happen again. Give me my weapon back, please, sir. Wait, now I have a mace? Oh, it equips the Mortal Whimsy. Is that what happened? I'm not done with you yet, son. Why? Why won't it let me beat this? Alright. Well, I think what we're gonna have to do is end this here then. Thank you for watching. Maybe it's my computer, so maybe when I try again another day or tomorrow or something, it'll work. So if not, we can try going to like the shop maybe, then coming out. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you